Hello and welcome to Dotnet with Sikhen, and our today's topic is programs time. So we will be creating one program using struct. So we have already discussed what exactly the struct and enums are. But yeah, if you want to learn these things, then you can watch my previous video. So here we will be writing a program to find the student's report card using struct. Or like we have already created one program of the student card, but that was for the single student. But here we will be creating the report card for all the students, or maybe we will be entering the number of students. So here we will be using all these things like variable, constant, FLs, loops, array function, struct, enum, etc. So let's flip to the Visual Studio. Okay. Yes, so here I have created one struct. Here the name of the struct is student, and above that also we have created one enum, that is the grade level. So we have the primary, secondary, higher secondary. So these are the different values, and in this struct we have taken few of the fields like name, roll number, grade level, that is the label, and then the marks. So basically we will be entering the marks for the subjects. And here this is the constructor, like this is the parameterized constructor, and we are passing here the name, roll number, label, and then subject count. And then there is one method, that is the instance method, that is the get marks, where we will be taking the marks and it will loop through the length of the array. So here it will print like subject 0 plus 1, because the loop starts from 0. So 0 plus 1, that is the subject 1 marks, and then we will be entering marks, and we are storing it into the 0th cell of that marks array. And then we have one more method, that is the get percentage. Here it will calculate total first using the loop, and then it will calculate the max total and then return the percentage, right? So percentage is basically the marks obtained by total marks into 100. So that is the percentage, and based on this percentage we are also calculating the grade. And in this get grade method, double percentage equal to get percentage, and we are taking the percentage here first, and then we are calculating like if the percentage is greater than equal to 90, then it should be A plus, and if it is greater than equal to 75, then A, and so on, right? So this is the get grade, and you can see all these methods are inside this structure student, right? So all these methods are there, and here our main program. So I have taken one constant field, that is the subject count. So I have already assigned it to 5. So we will be have, or we should have 5 subjects here. And then we have the read-only field, that is the school name, global public school. And here this is the main method, right? The entry point of the application. So here I have taken one variable, that is the student count, and we have printed some messages like welcome to school name, that is the global public school, and then enter number of students. So how many students you want to take, or you want to create the grade for them, report for them. So here you can take, and we are storing it into the student count, and we are creating the array of structure. You can see, so student is the structure, and we are creating here array of structure, and here we are looping it through, right? So how many students you want to take using this loop, you can take it. So here I have printed like right line, student 0 plus 1, that is the 1. So first one will be the student 1, and then write name, and then you can enter the name, right? So we are storing the name into this name variable. Again we are taking the roll number, and we are storing it into the roll number, and the grade level also, like student of I is equal to new student. And then here you can see this is the structure array, and student of I. So this is when the value of I is 0, so we are storing the first student's record, right? So students of I is equal to new student, and we are passing the value what we are taking from the user. So roll number, name, label, subject count, right? And then we are also taking the marks of that student. So here I is the first student, for example. So here in this get marks method, you can see inside this we are basically taking the marks and we are storing in the marks array, right? So this is the thing. So here we are creating the student and we are taking the marks. So this is for first student and similarly for the second, third, right? Because the loop will be moving. And then we have called one method, that is the display report card, and we are passing to this student array. And here in this display report card, you can see I have made some formatting here. I will be discussing what exactly these formattings are. And then here it takes the student array itself, and then we have right line. So this is the first printing, and second one is the right line and student comma 20, right? So if you write like this inside this curly bracket, so basically here we have used interpolation. So I will be discussing interpolation, all these detailed things in our upcoming videos. But yeah, let's try to understand this formatting. So here I have written curly bracket and then the text students comma -20. It means when we write students, so it will take 20 characters and the align and it will be aligned left. So minus means left alignment. So till 20 characters, and then after that it will print one this one pipe sign, and in the same way we have others also, right? So it will come in the tabular format. Now here we have multiple students, so I'm again rotating it in a loop, right? So we take one student at a time here, and then we try to get all the details. So we have the student record, and then here we are calculating the percentage by calling this student.get percentage method, and then also we are taking the grade, and then we check whether the student is pass or fail. And also at the same time we have used the switch case here for the grade level, so that if the level is primary, then we are returning primary. If the level is secondary, we are returning secondary. If the level is higher secondary, then we are returning higher sec. And if it is, let's say, nothing, then it will return unknown, right? And then here inside this loop itself, we are printing the details. For example, name of the student, school name, and then we have the label, and then total marks, right? So here this is one of the extension method of array, and I will be discussing this extension method when we will be discussing in our collections. So this is the total marks, and then we have the percentage, we have grade, and whether the student is pass or fail. And this is because inside the loop, so we can print all the students detail here. So let's run it and see the result. Okay, so it is asking for enter number of students. I'm entering 2, and then here student 1, and you can enter the name of the students. Let's say Rakesh Sharma. Roll number is 1, and then label is, let's say, 2, and subject 1 marks, for example 45, second something like 68. So we can enter the marks. So this is the details of the first student. Now we are entering the details of the second student. So again, the name, it is asking for the name, and the name is, let's say, Sunil Pandit, and then roll number is, let's say, 2, and then label is, for example, 3, and then subject on marks is, let's say, 89. We can enter the marks here. And if you look at the result, this is the report card, and here in the report card you can look at this. There are 20 the width is 20 characters, right? So it is left aligned basically, so you can see all the text are getting left aligned. So this is the student name, school name, level, so secondary and higher secondary is there, and then total, the student got the marks. And here you can see this is basically in 500, 330 is in the 500 marks basically got. And then we have the percentage here, and based on this percentage we have also grade, and this is the result. So this is the student's report card. And yeah, like how to proceed with the implementation, how to write program, how to think, and how to what to take first and how to calculate it and what to show. So all these things comes under the programming. So yeah, I think that's it for today, and have a great day. Let's see, or I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.